But I'm hoping that by becoming a wife, you will come to appreciate motherhood.
I didn't think I would ever see her again. I was a child when she happened. I was made to choose between her and my future.
I presented myself like a book to you. So that you can flip through the pages of my life. Because I figured since I had truly fallen in love with you and was going to get married to you, it's best that I come bare. Jane, I came to you naked. Naked. I stood in front of you naked with my past, my present, and even my future. But you could not find it in you yourself to tell me that you had a child. And so I wonder, is it that you do not love me? Or you do not find me worthy? Or you do not trust me enough with your truth?
I was only 15. I was a 15-year-old teenager when it happened. A 15-year-old teenager who was raped at a party she shouldn't have gone. My father was quite strict. He would have thrown me out of the house. He would have thrown me when no one see me. I was only 15 when it happened.
Oh.
I was right in my way.
Cry, dilemma. That's the usual excuse for situations like this. You know, I had been quite unfortunate with women before I met you. You know, after I met you, I said a prayer in thanksgiving because I believed. Or so I thought. That with you, I finally get it right. But alas, Jane.
No, Brian. Brian, no. You got it right with me. Baby, look at me. You got it right with me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. Everything you do is just you and I. I bless the day that I met you. You are my world, you're my sunshine. Heaven smiled at me when you said I do. Yes, I know you do. Yes, I've been dreaming. And I've been praying of the very day when you say I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Yes, I've been dreaming and I've been praying of the very day when you say I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, in this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. And everything you do is just you and I. In this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. Everything you do is just you and I. Little secrets. Now everything is falling down. Everything we built together is falling apart. I did choose to live a lie when you know the truth will show. I did choose to live a lie. I know I should trust you, but I don't believe you. 'Cause everything you say is falling apart.
I didn't think it mattered.
I know I should trust you, but I don't believe you. They're falling apart. Yes, in this game.
You did not think it matters to tell your husband that you have a daughter somewhere.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that I was supposed to have told you that I was raped at 15 on our first date. Apparently, getting raped is the new cool, right? So say I was stupid to be ashamed of sharing that sensitive information.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is right. Because to love is to trust wholesomely with all your beauties and ugly. Now that's love.
To love is to be lovable. No one is attracted to darkness. Brian, let's get real for once. I do not have the right to call her my child because I do not have that relationship with her. I have no right to take her away from people who gave her the best that I couldn't afford.
You know what? Looking at you right now, I've lost my appetite. There's really no point. There's no point to this conversation.
You need to eat.
You need a conscience.
You think I'm a monster?
I don't know what I think. But I know that I'm scared. I'm scared of you. I'm scared of a woman who has no love for her own child. And I wonder how she's able to say that she loves other people.
I love my child. If I didn't love her, I wouldn't have been through the most humiliating and painful 9 months of my life just to keep her alive.
Are you keeping her?
Oh yes. I am part of the reason she's still breathing.
Go ahead. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a round of applause for making the biggest sacrifice in the history of mankind for your child. Do it.
Brian, what exactly do you want from me? You want me to be miserable over the past mistakes of my life? I have been through a lot in life. And I think I deserve all the happiness without letting the past mistakes of my life to ruin me.
Get real, Jane. Get real. We all can agree that there is almost nothing we can do to change our past. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to please stop trying to bury what does not need to stay buried.
And I ask again, what exactly do you want from me?
Take your child back.
No.
Why?
Things are better this way.
For who? For you?
For you, for I, for her. For everyone.
You know, if you can stand there and deny your own seed, if you can do this without a strand of your hair, feeling any kind of guilt, I wonder, Jane, I wonder where I stand in your life.
I loved you, I still love you. The reason I married you. You're hurting us, you're hurting me.
You married me, so what? You love me, so what? You say you love your daughter, yet you're so comfortable keeping her away. I hope you can see now that your love comes with no assurance.
Brian, you are hurting me. You are hurting me.
Where are you going dressed like that?
To work.
But you took 2 weeks leave off work.
Yes, for my honeymoon. But since the honeymoon isn't happening again, I guess it is high time I got back to work.
You'd have to take those clothes off because you're not going anywhere.
Is that right?
Oh yes, very right. You must understand that I am your husband and that my opinion matters in this relationship.
Have I ever questioned your opinion even while we were dating?
How about when I asked you to take your daughter back?
How about you knowing that this is not your decision to make? She is not your child!
She is my stepdaughter.
You're being delusional right about now.
You're the one being delusional, my darling.
You never knew she existed up until a week ago.
And that would mean that I be negligent.
She is not your responsibility. How about you focus this energy on making your own child? Just maybe you won't go about trying to get other people's child from them.
I have cold feet. Making a baby with a woman who knows nothing about motherhood.
Then let's get a divorce.
Say that one more time. I thought so. Take these things off and meet me downstairs. Who's the father of your daughter, Jane?
I don't.
Okay. What's her name?
I didn't get the chance to give her a name.
Bloody hell. Well, now you have the chance to make everything right.
I want things to be the way they are. Just leave it at that, please.
No, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. I do a lot for the people. I'm a human rights activist. I run an NGO that caters to widows. And you think that I would sit back and watch my own suffer? Alve, Jane, have you wondered the present condition of that child?
Does she look like she's seen hell? Does she look like she's known hell?
You are going to ascertain the wellness of that child by just one photograph. That could have been photoshopped, by the way. Is that how naive you are?
She's my child, not yours. Get a hold of yourself. We have to talk to someone. Since both of us won't listen to ourselves, I suggest we seek the advice of a marriage counselor.
Interesting. So you'd rather speak to a therapist than talk to your own daughter?
Brian, what is really wrong with you? Why are you being difficult?
How am I being difficult? No, I should be asking what your problem is. Is it that you've not been listening to me? My position on this matter is really simple. I'm saying that no one, no man, no woman should stay away from their own child, their own seed, without talking to them. I mean, it's wicked. It's devilish. It's a travesty. It's savage.
Brian, what if I had aborted her? Should I then be comfortable with never knowing her?
Can you stop justifying?
I gave her life despite the pressures of life. I suffered for her. And trust me, this pressure was solid. I made sure that I gave her up so she could have a good shot at life.
Are you not even curious to know how she turned out after all these years? You know, what she looks like, what her potentials are. That's your child. You know?
I made a promise never to go for her. And I'm not turning back on that promise.
You know, we're meant to believe that the bond between a mother and a child is stronger than anything else in this world.
I was never her mother, not even for a day. So, where would this bond come from?
In your womb, you carried her for 9 months. You're her mother.
Brian, you're beginning to give me a mini heart attack.
He wants to do that. Sit. You're not stubborn enough. Sit back up, come on.
I don't want to sleep here tonight.
You are going to sleep here. Let me tell you something. No one is going to storm off on anyone. We're not barbarians. We're human beings. It's okay for you and I to disagree. Okay? And then we can leave. But if we must leave respectfully. We're not animals. Are you saying that you do not want to sleep here tonight? Of course, you know that's a lie. The moment you agreed to say yes to me as your husband was the moment you agreed to share your bed with me for the rest of your life.
I agree. I absolutely agree with you. My body, my soul, everything belongs to you. But please, if you want to share this bed with me, then be a husband.
I thought I told you no storming off.
Brian, please, let's get your hand off me. Please, you're hurting me.
Why are you angry? That I'm getting us to talk about your child other than having sex with you in different positions?
Brian, please.
Now I'm asking you. I want to know.
Please, Brian. Please, Brian. What are you doing?
No, I want us to have sex.
No, Brian,
No,
please.
that's what we should be.
Brian, no!
We should be having sex.
What are you doing? Get your hands. You're hurting me.
How am I hurting you?
You're hurting me, Brian.
Am I hurting you?
Oh my God. Brian, please don't do this.
What, you
please.
don't want to have sex?
No.
No, you don't want to have sex
No,
now?
please.
But you don't want to have sex now?
No.
The day that I met
Brian,
you.
please. No, please stop.
You're my sunshine. Heaven smiled at me when you said I do. Yes, I know you do. Yes, I've been dreaming and I've been praying of the very day when you say I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hey, yes, I've been dreaming and I've been praying of the very day when you say I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, in this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do, it's just you and I. And everything you do is just you and I. You. In this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. Everything you do is just you and I. You.
Baby, you know that's not me. That's not who I am. I will never do that to you.
Don't, Brian. Come on, eat close. Brian, I do not have a child.
But you do.
She is not mine to claim.
But she came out of you.
She's been adopted by another family, don't you get it? If you think giving up my baby for adoption makes me evil, divorce me. And tonight, take
No, it hasn't come to this,
ring
baby. Stop.
and send me out of your house.
No.
Brian, you must read.
You know I would never do that. You're my wife.
I don't know who I am to you. I don't know who I am to you. I don't know what I am to you. 7 days ago, yes, I was sure of who and what I am to you. But right about now, I don't know. I feel like I have dashed your dreams of being the perfect woman.
Don't talk like that. Listen. You're going to sound absurd because no one really is perfect.
No! You're perfect. Brian, you're perfect. So perfect. Leave me with my imperfection.
love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do, it's just you and I. Everything you do is just you and I. I bless the day that I met you. You own the world, you're my sunshine. Heaven smiled at me when you said I do. Yes, I know you do. Yes, I've been dreaming and I've been praying of the very day when you say I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hey, yes, I've been dreaming and I've been praying of the very day when you say I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, in this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do, it's just you and I. And everything you do is just you and I. In this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. Everything you do is just you and I. Little secrets. Now everything is falling down. Everything we built together is falling apart. I did choose to live a lie when you know the truth will show. I did choose to live a lie. I know I should trust you, but I don't believe you. 'Cause everything you say is falling apart. I know I should trust you, but I don't believe you. They're falling apart. Yes, in this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. And everything you do is just you and I. In this game of love, it's just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. Everything you do is just you and I.
Babe, I want to apologize to you for what I did. It was stupid. It was insensitive. I should have done better. And I should have known that that could trigger old painful memories. And I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
That wasn't the only time.
What?
I dated this guy in school. Then I developed a phobia for sex. I told him, I explained to him to wait up until I was ready. And he accepted. He agreed to my terms. But one day, I guess he couldn't wait anymore.
And he forced himself on you.
That was my fault. Again. I had spent the night at his place. Though that wasn't the first time I slept at his place, but that was the last.
And so what did you do afterwards?
I disappeared. I disappeared into thin air. I I was ashamed. I just couldn't face anyone in school. Even though I was the victim.
Oh. You have a lot buried in you, you know. You have a lot buried inside.
I love you, Brian. I love you so much, and I am in no doubt that you love me too. I know it is not every man that would accept to get married before sex. It's not like either of us are virgins, but you agreed to my terms. You waited. You are a good man. However, I am not going to back down on my decision.
That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not acceptable. We are going to have children. And our kids would be related to her by blood. They deserve to know her. They deserve to meet her. They will be siblings. Think about it. trying. I'm trying, but I just cannot help myself. I catch myself wondering who sent you the note. It doesn't have a name on it. No address. No contact number, nothing. And it could not have been the people that you gave her to. So I'm just wondering who this person is who really is keen on reminding you that you have a child somewhere.
Ryan, what is wrong with you?
I don't know.
What is your obsession with this girl? What? You are intentionally breaking our marriage. Can't you see it? Do you have a medical condition that I should know of? Are you incapable of having kids of your own? Because I don't understand this obsession.
I just want you to do the right thing, Jane.
I remember we agreed never to storm out on each other again, but please, permit me to storm out right now. Because I would regret what next I would say. Excuse me.
There's a reason for the obsession. Six years ago, I denied a young lady who was pregnant for me because I was having an illicit affair with a married woman who was powerful enough to destroy my life's work if I messed up our secret affair. And so I chose my career over my unborn child because I'm a selfish bastard.
That wasn't my case. Mine was different. I had a choice. I had a choice to kill or give her up for adoption. But guess what? I went with what was in her best interest. But yours was an abortion.
Mine was worse.
You cannot right your wrong through me. It is wrong. You cannot appease your conscience by forcing me to accept my daughter. Hold on a second. It just occurred to me now that you revealed to me that you have a child you know about. Yet you kept it a secret from me. And here you are dragging me for not telling you my entire story.
He died. That's why I never brought him up. It was a fire accident. He was just 6. Lived with his grandmother because his mother had to get back to her hustle.
Did you at least get to see him before he died?
I just tracked them down. And as you would expect, it was fireworks from the mother. And I apologized. I apologized profusely for my stupidity. We made plans. We made plans to see him. I was excited. I bought gifts. We had picked a date that weekend to go see him at the grandma's place, and unfortunately the accident happened on a Thursday. And I couldn't see him.
I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine how you must have felt.
It's my fault. If I had lived up to my responsibility as a father, he would have still been alive. He was just 6 years old, you know. And all I have tried to do is find some peace within myself through connecting you with your daughter.
Yours and mine are different. I did not abandon my daughter. I put her up for adoption.
I know.
Listen, I'm not saying this because I am desperate to end this drama. No, I'm not. Oh, well, yes, I am. But she's in better hands. I am not worried about her, so you shouldn't be. Please.
This has been one hell of a honeymoon.
We both imagined this for ourselves.
Yeah. Not for once, huh? So what next now? What's next for us? Huh? What's next?
So what do you want?
I want to look at you and not be reminded that you have a daughter somewhere that you have refused to see.
just you and I. Whatever you do is just you and I. Everything you do is just you and I. I bless the day that I met you. You own the world, you're my sunshine. Heaven smiled on me.
Hi, babe. Good morning. Babe, are we still on this? It's been a week.
Listen, I'm no longer upset with you, but it is just hard to look at you and not be reminded that you have a daughter somewhere that you have refused to meet.
Brian, it's been a week. Why are you doing this to me? This is eating me up. It's beginning to drain me mentally. I'll give you some time to think if you still want this or not.
You must really think that this is when we were dating, when you just walk out, walk back.
I need a break. I am losing my mind. I am losing my mind.
How cute. You need a damn break. Let me ask you. After I came to see your people and I paid your bride price, did your people call you back to tell you that I owe them anything?
Do not owe me. I still can do whatever I want and whenever it pleases me.
I warn you. I paid your bride price in full. I paid your bride price completely. And live with you I will for the rest of my life, even if it's the hardest thing that I have to do. Let this be the last time you pick a man trying to leave this house. This is not a comedy skit. This is marriage. Get your hand off the bag. Now!
I need my husband back. I miss him. I want us back together. Brian, it is our honeymoon. We deserve all the happiness we can get. Enough with the punishment. Please. Let's face our new lives together. I beg you.
Why are you kneeling?
You've been ignoring me.
If I have something to say to you, I say to you, how have I ignored you?
Brian, what is your interest in this girl?
Why are we still talking about this issue? I thought you said that we forget the issue and forget about it and focus on us.
Oh, baby, you did not accept it.
Did you accept my opinion?
Let's put ourselves in the shoes of that family. Let's put ourselves in the shoes of that family. Let's imagine if we're the ones who adopted that girl. Then someone calls us out of the blue, introduces herself as her biological mother and tells us she wants her baby back. How would you feel, Brian? Let's forget this girl, please. She belongs to somewhere else. Please. It's our honeymoon, baby. It is our honeymoon.
You know what? Let's forget about this and just let sleeping dogs lie.
The girl who sent in the picture and letter. Her name is Christabel. And she's my sister.
You're an only child, aren't you?
Father, this window.
So you had to call my mother to report me.
I needed to speak with a therapist. So I had to call her.
Right.
I needed to speak with someone.
And you called her? Are you stupid? Do you know how that makes me look? Makes me look like I failed. But barely 1 week in this thing and you're bringing my family in. What, we cannot settle a simple dispute? How insensitive and stupid can you be?
Brian, listen to me. It is fine to be upset. It is fine to be mad. I mean, you can be mad as much as you want, but what I won't tolerate is you calling me names.
Oh. Are you giving me ultimatums now? Huh? You're going to tell me how to talk? How to express my pain and frustration?
Brian, you're actually the stupid one here. Can't you see that you are wrecking this marriage? Can you not see it? And the painful part of it is that it is all for nothing.
You see, this is exactly why I can't get past this. You calling your own blood nothing. You refer to your own blood as nothing. Huh. Who are you, Jade? Who really are you? Hi, Christabel. How are you? This is Jane's husband. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and sending me your number. I need your help.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What is it?
I told you to leave that part of my life, but you wouldn't listen.
Honey, I don't know what you're talking about.
My sister. You called my sister, and now she knows things she isn't supposed to know.
I don't know what your problem is. She's your sister. Even though your father disowned her, but she's still family.
Do you have an idea why I didn't invite her for my wedding?
I don't know. You tell me. You keep everything a secret.
It is my secret and not yours.
I'm your husband, Jane.
Exactly why you should have let it go.
Okay, listen. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, please, enough with this. I'm sorry. Enough. Why are you apologizing for things you have no intentions of letting go? This will not change the fact that you also denied your once child.
You didn't have to go there.
Oh, please. I will then go wherever I want to. We have since crossed that line. What are you talking?
Jane! My goodness. You okay? Try to breathe. What, you want something?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? I mean, I could arrange some fruits for us.
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm fine, thank you.
We haven't had anything, well, almost all day, since afternoon, nothing.
Neither have you.
Well, I'm not the one who's a bit ill now, am I?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get some fruits together and have us just munch it down, right? Since both of us have no appetite for it. But we need food. You know, let me quickly do that. I'll just be right back. You know, you never mentioned. Not for once. That you're asthmatic. Not for once.
The last time I had an attack was after my 16th birthday. I thought it was finally over.
Jane, you would agree with me that there are a lot of secrets between us. And what's even more worrisome is the fact that we are not making any effort to fix these issues.
Brian, we love each other. We are in love with each other, no doubt. The reason we're still together, even after all this long, horrible days of honeymoon. But you see, the thing is, you want something.